It's almost time for another season of the Regular Grade Football League. A lot has happened since the last time we met, including Tony Loves Flowers winning his first league championship.
And in first place, with 472 points, Slytherin House.
We were also witness to Tom Brady and the Patriots winning their fourth Super Bowl. Cam Newton got paid, and two players in the NFL collectively lost 3 fingers all on the same day. This has been one of the craziest off seasons in NFL history. Chip Kelly took control of the Eagles and traded away everybody. The entire San Francisco 49ers just retired in the offseason, and LaShawn McCoy is holding a private event celebration in a private location for females only. I'm not making this up. This poster is real. This is happening. Yes. And yes, it even says from 10 p.m. until. As we stand right now, we're under 2 months until we kick off another season of the Regular Grade Football League. And as I understand it, we finally found a gap in the commissioner's time in between where he's working at Wonka's Chocolate Factory and running the Lollipop Guild in order to have a conversation with him. How are you doing today, Commissioner?
Good to be here, Jeff. Glad to finally get the interview going. I've been trying to get in touch with you for weeks. I don't know what's been going on, but glad we could finally get the interview going.
It's been about 7 months since your defeat in the championship game to Tony Loves Flowers. How did that defeat feel at the time? And how does it feel knowing that you finally let Tony Loves Flowers win a championship? Now, you told me before that we might be looking at a few changes in this offseason. What sort of changes might we be looking at?
Yeah, I know last year we had tried to vote on a few changes to the way we do keepers and maybe doing the clean slate with the draft instead of keeping 3-2-1 this year. Like normal, no one could agree on anything, and nothing changed. So maybe this year, we can get it going. Maybe this year we can do the changes. But, we'll see if we can get something done in the off season. Honestly, I was trying to not be the commish until like the first week of the actual season. But apparently people actually want to play, so I have to do something.
Now, how are we going to go about deciding what changes might actually take effect, and when do you think this might happen?
What kind of question is that? It's catch-up. It's always been catch-up. Whose isn't?
It's been a pleasure talking with you today, Commissioner, and I look forward to seeing how you screw up the league this year. Thank you for your time. And we'll give a quick breakdown of the Commissioner's proposed changes. I'm going to need to cheat for this one. As it stands right now, we keep players from our previous teams at no value. This means that we keep 1 to 3 players depending on the year, and then we have our draft as normal. The proposed change adds a value to your keeper from the previous year's draft. For example, let's assume that last year Odell Beckham Jr. was drafted in round 10. For Odell to be kept this year, he will be given an 8th round value. This means that Odell Beckham Jr. will be kept by his last owner as his 8th round pick in this year's draft. Each year, the value would move up 2 rounds until he is ineligible to be kept. Once a player has been drafted in the 1st or 2nd round of that draft, he can no longer be kept. This allows for the draft pool to be consistently stocked with good talent and to increase parity and draft strategy. As of right now, we don't have a time and date for the draft, but we should be deciding on that soon. And please, everybody try to make it to the draft. We're going to try and compromise and get a time where everybody can be there. But last year we had 2 members either not make it or leave after a couple picks. It's not fun for everybody that way. We're having to try and pick your teams for you and be fair, but we also really don't want to do that. It's more fun when everybody's there and everybody's competing with each other. That's it for this year's season premiere of the Regular Grade Football Recap Show. I'm your host, Dan Druff. Now I'll see you at the draft.